Hi guys, I'm going to turn these tags, or kind of like insert things, into more witchy styled ones. These are just like the offcuts after I cut out the size of a cover, or if I cut out a size of a page or something and I have leftover cuts from cereal boxes, then I just paint them whatever color I feel like, and then I can always come back and decorate them more, and then we can use them in any kind of journal you want to. So to make these, it's going to be pretty simple. To put a sticker, a piece of old tea bag, a piece of gold ribbon, and a piece of this cheesecloth that I dyed black. A space page of cardstock that I ripped up into pieces. So that should probably be enough to make it look witchy and to decorate these size of cards, which are like, they're all different dimensions also, so like, you don't even worry about that. Alright, and to tie it all together, I'm going to use some wax thread. This is what I usually use for binding. Yeah, so let's get started, because I'm just kind of going off the cuff here. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put down the sticker. So this is a mushroom sticker. Keep growing, keep glowing. And I'm going to place that down, put a little bit of glue on it. And then sometimes I like to put it a little crooked like that. Then if I get the layers, actually I have the 3 layers here, so tea bag, sorry, my mind blanked there, the piece of cheesecloth and the piece of ribbon, like that. So like kind of just layer it like that. And then I'm going to take my hole punch. Now this hole punch I have, I don't know if this is like easy to find. I found it at a thrift store. But this is a really small hole punch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch through everything. The ribbon and down to the down through the cardboard. Like that. Then I'm going to get a piece of string. Come in. Okay, so that was my husband, and he came in and he wasn't feeling good, so it's actually like hours later. but I just left this all here, and he's fine now. But because it's hours later, it gave me a chance to pick up some more of my tools. So like I was saying, I have this tiny punch. Let me just get a card here. So I have this tiny punch, which makes really tiny holes like that. Other things that you could do is you could just take your needle and shove it through everything, or you can take an awl, which is like this. It's kind of like a really sharp point, but then as you push through all the way up here, you have varying diameters of circle. So you can choose how deep you go with that. Go through the ribbon and through the cheesecloth and through that paper, and then through the tea bag and through the base cardboard. Alright, and then same thing, go up. Alright. And then depending on how prominent you want the wax thread to be, you can tie in a bow here, or you can kind of just make a little knot, or you can tie the knot on the back so you just have a little string of it. But I like it like this. And the next one I will do backwards so you can see how it is to have less thread on the front. So sorry that was really interrupted. So actually I think I have room even on these smaller ones to put a, yeah, I think if I offset it and maybe cut some off, or I'm gonna get some double-sided tape. And that's the best way to do these vellum sheets. Any sort of vellum sheet is with double-sided tape. I learned that from a paper terrorist. She says that the regular glue that she uses, which is what I usually end up using, makes it wrinkle. So it's nice to have different options. Alright, and then I'm just going to stick this on so that you can still see the mushrooms and you can still see the message, but then some of it is covered up by this, but you can still see through it. Alright, so that's one done. I'm going to do one more with you, but I'm going to do a larger one. And this ribbon I'm going to put sticking up out a little bit more, like that. So this one I'll just show you with my awl, so you can see that option too. So just take it, make sure your fingers are free on the other side, and poke through. And then I don't need it to be that thick, and then the needle will also help me. So sometimes to keep everything together, I just poke my needle through everything. Let me trim this. And then I'll take my awl on the other side, and same thing, make sure my fingers are clear, and then poke through. And so this I'm not going that far through because I don't need it to be that big. So now to do the bow on the back so that it's not as, you start the needle in the back and you go through to the front, which is backwards from what we did last time, and then take it here and go to the back. And then if you just tie at the back, you don't have to tie a bow because it's it'll take up less space, and it'll also just be hidden behind there. And then you have something to kind of pull it through. You can also tie it up here so that you have a loop to pull, or if you want to hang it on something. Alright, so there's the top part. Then I'm going to choose a sticker. Okay, let's do this moth here. Oh no, let's actually do a different one because I want to show off different kinds of stickers and stickers from different places. Let's do this one. Okay, this one's good because it has like a bunch of different bottles. I'm obviously going to end up using all of the stickers. And I like the pink and the black. So this I'm actually going to put a little dot of glue here under the tea bag. And then I'm going to layer this on top of the tea bag. Like that. And then I'm going to take this, put it up like that with the double-sided tape. Alright, And then that one's done. I just want to do a quick flip through of all of them. So it's really fun to, like, this is all, like, mostly scraps. The stickers and, like, the little vellum sheet, those are things that I purchased specifically to use in the journals, but everything else is just scraps. Like, scraps from cardboard packaging, and scraps from tea, scraps from, like, ribbon projects that I'm done with, or, like, this ribbon might have even been from, like, a present that I got, like a little bit of paper that I had left over, a little bit of cheesecloth. Like, all these things are reused and recycled, and they made all of these inserts. Bye!